Well, hello and welcome to Outdoor Oklahoma. I'm Todd Craighead. We're blessed to have a lot of great lakes across our state, and over the summer months, people flock to them for various reasons, whether that be for the great boating or swimming or camping with the family. Well, I'll be the first to admit that I'm kind of a fair weather fisherman, and during the hottest dog days of the summer, well, I use that as an excuse to kind of stay inside. Maybe you're thinking the same thing too. But truth be known, if you know what you're doing, there's a lot of great, fantastic crappie fishing to be had during the hottest days of the summer. And after today, maybe we'll make a believer out of you as well.
Serious heat, something we cannot laugh at this time of year. Some people want it hot just to be able to go to the lake, go do something fun for summer.
Temperatures around 100, heat index is 105, 110.
It's very, very hot. It is dangerously hot, and it's going to stay that way into the day.
We have discovered over years that this is one of the best times of year to fish.
It's going to be a very hot day today. The heat index will make it feel like it's about 107. So
it's not fun outside.
No, there's nothing enjoyable. I don't even know if I'd be getting in my pool today.
It was brutal. Now, this is some of the worst that we've seen all year long.
But right now, when it's really hot, you try to find a way to get away from this.
This is about as dangerous and as bad as it ever gets in eastern Oklahoma.
We're in triple-digit weather the last 7 days, probably. 105 in the shade.
Possibly up to 113 degrees.
And I know the thought for most people is it's so hot, I don't want to get out in it, and if I do get out in it, I'm not going to catch anything. This is one of the best times of year to fish.
Well, we just pulled up to this brush pile, and we've already caught 3. In the summertime, these fish, they get around these brush piles and structure because of the shade. And obviously there's a lot of bait fish in this area, so we've just had the shad spawn. We're using minnows to kind of mimic that of all the shad that are here.
We're out on Lake Eufaula. It's the dead of the summer. We've had a couple of days in the hundreds, but it's been in the upper 90s for the last several days. And we wanted to talk about today the summertime crappie fishing pattern. And we went out this morning and we drop shotted minnows and in about 6 to 8 foot of water. And the reason we chose that is the thermocline is set up in the main lake at about 8 or 10 feet, and all the fish are going to be above that.
The thermocline is where the oxygen in the water is dispersed into one depth of the water column. So today it was about 10 feet. It's where all the fish have to live because of the oxygen. Not only is the thermocline great for summertime fishing, but the bait fish is if the bait fish are there, thermocline's good. And the crappie are soon to follow. That's a good, probably 10-inch fish right there. Good eating fish. For us, as crappie fishermen, it doesn't make a lot of sense that the thermocline would be that shallow. But in shallower water lakes, fish get used to living shallow. And so they spend most of their life shallow. The deepest they'll be at any time of year is in the wintertime, when the oxygen is dispersed through the water column.
Another small fish.
That wind's blowing harder today than it's been blowing any day I've been out here.
little bit better fish.
We have a brush pile in the right place right now, and the fish love it. I mean, it's just right. The bait fish are there. It's on the right flat. The channel's not too far off. We could have idled out from that brush pile out into the channel, and you would have seen fish just scattered all over the place. They move in, they move out of that brush pile just because of the shad, and they get active. We pulled up on this brush pile right here, and I think we've already caught 8 or 10 in like the last 5 minutes. A lot of these fish this time of year, they're mixed in. We'll be fishing it probably 30 minutes here, and all of a sudden we'll catch a big one. But most of them are about 10-inch fish, good eating fish, 9 to 10 inches, and they're the best to eat, I think. So, from the moment we dropped that first minnow down there, I mean, it was action. And it's just catching fish sometimes, and that's a lot of people love to catch fish. Not a lot of people like to fish for them. Don't you flip that minnow off there? Don't you flip him off? We're in triple-digit weather the last 7 days, probably. 105 in the shade. We don't want to be out there when it's 105 in the shade. We want to be out there in the morning.
You just have to be smart about it. We usually try to go at daylight, and we try to get off the water at noon.
We take plenty of ice chests, plenty of ice rags to keep you cool.
We don't ever leave the bank without plenty of water, plenty of other fluids, Gatorades and stuff like that with us. And then we try to be off the water. No matter how good the fishing is, we have a time frame. It gets 100 degrees. We try to be off the water by noon.
But the stability of the lake, the fish just pattern so easy. And once you find them, unless we have weather that happens, it doesn't change their pattern. They're going to be there until the temperature starts to drop.
The fish can't move deep in the summertime because of the thermocline. They have to be shallow. So we've established those patterns over the years, and it is one of our favorite times to fish.
And that pattern stays for a long time until 1, the weather changes, and 2, the bait fish, they move. So dog days of summer, we've come off a lot of different hatches. The threadfin shad hatch, minnow hatch, fry hatch, all that was spawning in the spring, and even the mayfly hatch, all the larvae, all the dragonfly hatch, all of that stuff that the crappie they love to feed on.
Minnows are just good,
Just
quality
good,
eating
quality
fish.
eating fish. Lord, thank you for the wind this morning.
I mean,
We like to have wind, especially as hot as it's been. We've had multiple 100-degree days. And if you can get some breeze blowing on the lake early, it's going to be a good morning. The fish bite better too. They're not as spooky. Better fish.
there's what we came
Better
for.
fish.
That's a good fish Brian's
It's
got.
a good fish right here, Blake. Every now and then we'll catch them. That's probably a 12, 13-inch fish. Probably a good pound weight. But that's good brush pile fish for the summertime. Good. It's about a pound fish right there. You throw that one in there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here, take your shoulder.
I got you.
You're gonna keep a few of the bigger ones today.
That's even better fish.
Good fish right there.
That's a good fish. Double.
Not just strictly Eufaula. We've tried this pattern on various lakes in Oklahoma. The thing that changes the depth and the thermocline is the water clarity and how deep the part of the lake that you're fishing is. You go in a creek, they're shallow, usually because there's not much water in there. You go to Broken Bow, you go to 10 Killer, they're deeper. Water's clear, rocky, a lot deeper. You're gonna catch them deeper. We fished at Oologah, Fort Gibson, Call, I think Kerr, lots of lakes in eastern Oklahoma that this pattern is really, really good.
I live on Oologah Lake. Brian's just a great friend of mine, and we fish together quite a bit. This pattern is working identical on Oologah right now. For those of you that say, hey, I don't want to travel to Lake Eufaula, this could be a pattern you need to try on your lake. The whole key to this pattern is to understand the thermocline sets up. Your locator will show you the thermocline. Whatever lake you are on, when you establish the thermocline, you have to fish above the thermocline.
Most people in the spring go get a floating minnow bucket, they put it beside their boat in the lake. In the summertime, you can't do that because the water temp gets above 85 degrees when the thermocline develops, and the surface temp is way too hot to keep the minnows alive. So what we do is we go to, and I went to Bass Pro and got this this cooler, and it's strictly a bait fish cooler. Now, you don't have to go to Bass Pro and get a cooler for bait fish. You can use an ice chest at the dollar store. What we do is we drill a hole right here where we can run our air hose from our bubble box. Bubble box is probably $10 at Walmart, and we fill it up about halfway full of water, and we put ice in there to cool the water off. So we try to make the water about 10 degrees colder. So this water in here right now is probably about between 70 and 75 degrees, and it makes those minnows real frisky, real lively, and we put them down there. The crappie love them. So that's kind of a little bit about keeping your minnows alive in the summer. Doug and I, we do it all the time just because this cooler right here's got it's got a lid and it's got latches, so when you're running across the lake and you're in rough water, it doesn't get you all wet, nasty with minnow water and all that good stuff. So just a little bit about keeping your minnows alive. As far as the size of the minnows, we like to get a medium-sized minnow, which is about 2.5 to 3 inches long. Most of these are the same size, and it's kind of matching the fry that's out there right now. They're all about that size. Two ways we hook them. We hook them right through the lips, through the bottom of the lip, through the kisser. So when we move it around, we want that minnow to be able to swim around and look lively. We hook them that way, or another way we can hook them, some people's favorite way, right behind the dorsal fin, like that. Look like he's trying to get away.
Oh, could have had a double. I had one on too. There's a, it's a 12-inch fish.
Lost my hook. That 6-pound line went through that eye of that eagle claw hook. It's about a 12-inch fish right there.
Drop shotting is, we use a bell sinker, we put it on the bottom, and we put the hook about a foot above. We tie a loop knot and put the hook about a foot above the bell sinker. The idea is that you get hung up less. The bell sinker is kind of our gauge to know that we're touching the brush. If we're touching the brush with the bell sinker, the hook's gonna be about a foot above the brush. The fish will come out of the brush, or most of the time they're sitting right on top of the brush. That's the technique we used. Today we use long rods, about 10 foot long. If the water is 10 foot or less, we like to use the long rod where there's no reeling. You set the hook and you pull the fish in the boat with one motion. Traditionally, when I grew up, we always put the minnow on the bottom and the split shot or something on top. Doing this kind of technique, you would get hung up a lot more with the hook being on the bottom.
Take a hook, that eagle claw hook, a true turn hook. This is a number 1. Buy it at Walmart. You can get a pack of 40 for about $2.50. And then we have just a bell sinker that also get at Walmart, a package of them. And it's a 1/4 ounce We use a 1/4 ounce weight. We don't like to go real light because if you are in brush, you want to be able to drop that weight and unhang that hook. So even some of the bushiest trees, you can fish this rig through those bushy trees and not get hung up. And even you can fish a little bit heavier jig if you like a little more weight and it's windy. You can go to even a 1/2 ounce sinker, and we do that sometimes. But I'm just going to take the hook and I'm going to slide it on the line, just like that. And I'm going to take the weight and I'm also going to put it on the bottom. So I've got the weight on the bottom and the hook up top. I'm going to slide that on the line and I'm going to tie a loop knot on the weight. So I got both lines in my hand. I'm going to wrap it around my 3 fingers and I'm going to move that finger. Okay, and I've just made a loop with both lines. I'm going to go in and out of that loop. 1, 2, 3. Stick my finger in there and pull the knot right to my finger, and then I'm going to pull it tight. Okay. Take some scissors. I'm going to cut the excess off right there. And I want, when we're drop shotting, I like for it to be 12 inches away from the weight. And this is an old knot I learned years ago catfishing. It's called a blood knot. I put the hook in my middle of my hands and I'll wrap the line and make a loop with the 2 main lines. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, about 4 times. Take the hook, stick it right back through the center. And wherever I set the hook away from the main line is how far the hook's gonna be. I like for it to be about a couple of inches, maybe 2 or 3 inches. And I'm gonna pull, and now you've got your drop shot rig. When you mark a brush pile, we want to stay, we want to throw our marker buoy off the side of the brush pile. We don't want it to be down in it. 2 reasons. One, we don't want to spook the fish with the weight going down in there. And the second reason is we want to allow ourselves enough room to fish the entire brush pile. Because some days they're on the deep side of the pile, some days they're on the shallow side of the pile, some days they're right on top, and other days they're right down in the middle of it. So when we're fishing and I'm running the trolling motor here, I'm trying to just kind of hold the boat over the brush pile and moving it back and forth. Slow, subtle movement. These crappie, they love a slow, subtle movement. Every now and then you'll have a bunch of them get in that brush pile too.
The technique we use today, you can do the same thing with jigs. We probably would go to 1 jig. We sometimes fish with 2 jigs about 1 foot apart. The difference is, right now, you will catch about 8 to 10 to 1 minnow versus a jig. So today, when we probably caught 50 or 60 fish in an hour and a half out there, we probably would have caught 15 or 20 using a jig.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
There's what we're looking for right there. That's probably a 13-inch fish right there, maybe. I think.
Yeah, that's a 13-inch fish.
I know it's hot. Don't be afraid to get out here. Hot part of the summertime. Go in the morning. We go in the morning till about 11 o'clock, and then you can even go in the evening, 5:30 to dark. Umbrella on your boat is crucial. Towels and ice chest, lots of ice, lots of water, lots of Gatorade. Stay hydrated, be safe, and go give this a try. You won't regret it.
We caught tons of crappie in a short period of time. You could keep your wife's attention, your kids' attention, or maybe even your friends that don't fish as much as you do. It's a great technique to catch lots of fish in a short period of time.
Hey, thanks for joining us today. Well, hopefully we've shown you that if you're smart about the heat, you can still have a great day of fishing. For all of us at your wildlife department, I'm Todd Craighead, and we'll see you right back here next time on Outdoor Oklahoma.
fishing, hunting, wildlife management, resource protection, habitat conservation, public outreach, and education.
It's what we do.
It's what we live for.
Simply put, conserving wildlife literally means the wise use of wildlife. And that's at the root of everything we do. Oklahoma is one of the most species-diverse states in the nation. Making sure opportunities exist for hunters, anglers, and all those who appreciate wildlife is not only our job.
It's our passion.
We are your Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation. From sunup to sundown, and sometimes all night long, the employees of our agency are relentless in their dedication to a job well done. The science behind wildlife conservation is constantly evolving, and our biologists are leading the way with groundbreaking and cutting-edge techniques that the entire scientific community benefits from. If that's not enough to make you proud, then consider this. We've been doing all this since our agency's birth in 1909, without using a dime of taxpayer money. That's because the Wildlife Department is designed as a user-pay, user-benefit agency. It's sportsmen and wildlife enthusiasts who pay the bill for wildlife conservation in Oklahoma. Revenue from the sale of hunting and fishing licenses make up the majority of the agency's budget. There's also another unique way that outdoorsmen contribute financially. Each time someone buys a gun, ammunition, fishing equipment, or fuel for their boat, a small portion of the tax they pay at the register is used for wildlife conservation. But hunters and anglers don't just contribute financially. A long time ago, we recognized that sportsmen are our most effective management tool. Shaping regulations and making sure everyone complies to them has played a major role in bringing many species back from the brink of extinction to unimaginable numbers. As much as the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation has accomplished, we are positive our agency's best days are yet to come. You can see it on our faces. You can feel it with your hands. And you can hear it on the landscape. You'll find us working hard to make your state's natural resources the most healthy in the land.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are your Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation.